Hello everyone and welcome to the Monday message for Monday, March 8th, 2021. This is Darren, and let's start out with some NorCal notes. Our first and only NorCal note this week is a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Diane Mahanes. Diane, happy birthday to you. That is March 9th. So just the one this week, so let's find out what we have coming up next week on birthdays and anniversaries. A fundraising update for everybody. Let's start out with radio. A reminder that we are switching the radio dates. We're moving that into April this year. So the radio pledge drive will run from April 3rd to April 10th. And we're moving that for a couple of reasons. The big one, of course, is the radio studio upgrade. We want to make sure that Studio B is up and running and ready so that we can switch over to that studio well before the pledge drive and everybody can get used to the new equipment and the new board in there. The computer screens are up, everything is looking really, really good. So we should be on track here in a couple of weeks to make that switch over and be ready for the pledge drive. Also, James Woodward is taking a few weeks off, so James isn't going to be around. So we wanted to make sure we move that membership drive. And remember, if you have any membership database needs or questions, send those directly to Vanessa so that you can get answers on that while James is away. Also, we're in the middle of our TV fundraising period right now for March. This is a 2-week pledge drive. It's our longest pledge drive of the year on TV. It runs from February 26th to March 14th. Thus far, we've raised a total of $56,362. So things are looking really good on TV right now with another week to go. So let's hope we don't have too much donor or audience fatigue during this final week of the TV pledge drive. Also, an update on the auction. So the spring online travel and wine auction runs from March 20th to April 4th. And so the promotion for many of those items for the online spring auction are going to be airing on TV and radio probably later this week. So start looking for those. And the live TV auction will be 2 weekends coming up pretty soon, right around the corner. So the weekends of April 30th through May 2nd, and also May 7th through May 9th. So 6 days of live on-air fundraising for the TV travel and wine auction right there. Also, the fall online auction will run from September 7th through September 27th. So in all, we have the live TV auction. Later this spring, we have 2 online auctions. All 3 of these are happening within the fiscal year. So the challenge, of course, is to raise all of the donated items that we need for the auction, and I know the auction team is working really hard to meet our goals on that. Also, I want to remind everybody about email phishing and email scams. So if you receive an email from me asking you to click on a link or to visit a website and it just seems pretty dodgy, don't do that. There's been a couple of emails that have gone out to staff from who knows where. It looks like it's coming from me, but it isn't, asking you to accomplish this task and click on this link or something like that. Monica got one this morning. So there's been a handful of these. We saw some of these also when Nancy was here that were under her name. Now they're under my name. And so forward those to HitCare so that they can open a ticket for those email scams and try to figure out how to block those and where they're coming from. So keep an eye out for that. Also, I want to talk about some retirements here at NorCal. So we know that Stan announced his retirement a while back, but we have a final date for Stan. He's going to be retiring officially at the end of March, so March 31st, here coming up pretty soon. And then a new retirement announcement to make. Mariah Clinton has announced her retirement, which is going to be June 1st of this year. So congratulations on your retirement to both of you, and we're going to have to figure out a way to get together virtually, perhaps have a Zoom retirement party where we can all be together since we can't actually be together in person to congratulate both Mariah and Stan on their retirements. And finally, a reminder to check your voicemail and check your real mail here at NorCal. So with your voicemail, you can log in from home and you can see if you have any voicemail messages. I know there are a couple of blinking phones here in the building that show there are messages waiting, and people aren't pulling those messages off and listening to them. So make sure that you do that. If you don't know how to do that, just contact Diane. Diane can walk you through the process. She's really familiar with that. And then also your real mail. To find out if you have any envelopes or packages or anything that has arrived for you that's in your inbox here in the lobby, call Maria at the front desk and have her take a look. Make sure that you're keeping up on your email and your voicemail and your real mail. Well, so many different kind of mails. So make sure you do that. Just a quick reminder. And it looks like it's going to be a rainy couple of days today. I think that it's lightly raining right now here in Roanoke Park, which is a good thing. So it's a good sign for the upcoming year. So remember to stay safe, stay strong, work together, and I'll talk to you soon.